Hi, friends. I'm your host, Robin, and today I'm here to discuss a very important topic with all of you. And this is something that is really close to my heart, and I'm sure many of you would be able to relate with this. Though this is going to be focused on a particular gender, but I'm sure all of you can relate to it to a certain level. And please be around to listen to it, okay? So, I've been meaning to do this audio since a long time, and there are many things which prompted me to do it. I've been listening to stories of people and friends, and this is like a recurrent theme. It always comes up. So, today I'm going to talk about how women never feel like they can express themselves. And when I wanted to understand about this topic, I decided to dig deep and to understand the psychology behind it, like why women can't express themselves. And most of the times, many people, my female friends, I have heard them saying that they feel they are not allowed to express themselves. And if you guys can relate with this, no, irrespective of what gender you are, that at many times in your life you feel that you are not expressing your true personality and you are hiding behind the closet, whatever that part is. So let's think about this for a moment. Like, why does it happen? And why does it happen to some people? And especially, I'm going to focus it on women. So, when I started to think about this issue, I realized there are many factors to it. And this goes beyond saying that the society has a huge role to play in here, okay? So, we'll be talking about how the societal expectations, there will be expectations of many people from you. These people can be close ones, they can be your boss, or they can be your own children. So, there are many people putting their expectations on you and how you should respond to those expectations. So many times, because of the position women hold in the society, they are mostly caregivers, they are empathetic human beings. So they generally feel that this is their responsibility to live up to everybody's expectation. And I am sure that you guys would understand that this happens way too early in women's life. Imagine going back to the childhood. So these things happen, and sometimes these things are the conditioning that is given by your parents and other people you hang out with, and we do not even realize. But as we start living their expectation and start behaving according to their needs, we tend to lose our own personality. We tend to lose our own freedom, and these societal pressures and expectations becomes a normal thing for us. It almost like a norm that anytime we try to express ourselves which doesn't belong or doesn't go by the standards of the society, we feel we are doing something wrong. So how many times, even if you want to act like a certain way, even if you wanted to eat something or to dress up like something, you are not doing those things because you have had a conditioning and expectations from people around. So I think when I started to think about the issue, it hit me hard. And there are many people struggling with this. And why it's such a big deal? Because many times when you are not able to express yourself properly, you are hiding behind the closet. But again, you are a normal human being. You have desires, you have emotions which needs to be expressed. You feel left out. This can lead to serious issues and later lives, like you can have depression, you can have other health related issue, or you always feel that there is nobody who could understand you. So again, the feeling of loneliness comes in. And one more thing which is even more problematic here is this kind of behavior doesn't stop with you. So if you feel that this is okay to live up to other people's expectation, it is okay to not express yourself. You also need to understand that you are building a personality and you are going to transfer this. You are going to transfer these rules laid by the society, these expectations laid by your friends and family to the coming generation. You will be doing the similar things that happen to you to the next generation, maybe to your kids, maybe to your students if you are a teacher. So these things are detrimental. These things have long term effects. So definitely we need to talk about these issues. And one more thing, I feel that everybody has a right to express themselves. So, what can we do about these things? And how did we reach to this point that one gender feels that they are not allowed to express, they are not allowed to come out of their closet, and they have to hide because they feel that they do not belong? So, it is a product of years and years and years of conditioning, and it needs to stop right now. We have to do something about this, and we need to say things we want to say. We need to question everything. So every time you see people are trying to pose their own insecurities, their own expectations, and their own fears on you, you need to stop and say no to those things. You need to take a stand for yourself that you can't act on other people's feelings and emotions about you. Okay, these things are really important, and this kind of behavior, because this is like a conditioning that is given to you, this kind of behavior also lead to another problem, which is approval seeking. So when women realize that they are not allowed to speak up for themselves, they often take approval from other people, and it happens to even the smallest things that happen in their life. They'll be going out and seeking approval on each and everything that they want to do, and they will be asking all of their friends, all of their family members, every person they know on this earth. So this type of approval seeking behavior is again very problematic, because then you will be seeking acknowledgement for every act you are doing, and your idea of happiness depends on other people's approval of you. So there will be many times in life when other people will not approve of your ideas, because you are so conditioned that you cannot take a stand for yourself. You will be definitely going by their standards, by their choices, and this is again going to hurt you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So, what can we do about these things? I think this is, as I just said, it's years and years of change that happened, and many generation had to go through these processes. So I would be suggesting that if we want to reverse this psychology, okay, we need to act now. We need to start asking questions. We need to stop people from imposing their ideas, feelings, and emotions on our lives. So I will request you through this video. I am not going to share any tips, because not every tip can be applied to every person's life. And I know we all are unique, and we are facing different issues, and we are living through different conditions. Okay. But I do encourage all of you people to take a moment and try to analyze your life, that what is you are doing and how people are affecting your life. And if you feel they are affecting your life in a negative way, you need to stop those people, and you need to stop these thoughts. And I hope this makes sense to you, and I am really passionate about this topic. I would love to hear your comments and ideas and any suggestion if you have, because if you could relate with this, I'm sure you might be thinking by now that what can we do to stop this, and how can we break this chain and this vicious cycle. So if you have any ideas and suggestion, please write to us, and we would love to talk on this. would love to have another audio session on this topic discussing the solutions and other aspects. So if you liked it, please like this video, subscribe the channel, and I'll be speaking to you again. And I hope you guys are having fun. Please take care and bye.